Yo, what's poppin', baby? It's your Scholar, Rob Party. Big up to Dank TV.
Yo, it's your girl Henny Chris, and you're watching Dank TV. We out this bitch.
It's your boy Cool Dre from around the way, here to steal your bait, and I'm here rolling with Dank TV. Let's get it, man.
My name is Young Chet, and you watching Dank TV.
The long road, that shit told me.
Hey man, you already know what the fuck it is. It's your boy Cheeseburger from Cheeseburger Productions, the Dank Daddy from the Dank TV, you feel me? It's 420 Papa. It's immaculate daddy. You feels me? But your mama gonna call me when she get off of work, you feel me? I'm with my man, you feel me? The one and only, you feel me? The Black Pappy, you feel me? Andre Black himself, y'all give it up for him. Hell yeah. So Andre Black, I'ma let you introduce yourself just in case I ain't do it correctly.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know what's going on. It's your boy Andre Black, CEO Members Only Inc. You know, out here with the boy Cheeseburger, man. Brody, what's going on?
Hell yeah, we at the first annual cookout. You know, we got Flavor Kings as one of the vendors, you feel me? We got, yeah, hell yeah, we got Neji on the ones and twos and shit. Hell yeah, big shout out to the family, you feel me? So I want to know what made you want to get the cookout started. What made you want to bring everybody out today?
Honestly, I just like community things, you know what I mean? Back home, it's not a lot of this going on. Coming out here, it was dope to like continue some of my passions, especially like some of the selfless service I learned when I was in the military and stuff like that. Be real with you, my grandmother passed away, man. When I was at her funeral, there was so many people that stood up and was just like, your grandmother did this for me, your grandmother did that for me, and I was just like, damn, my grandmother was a giver, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just motivated me more to do less things for myself and more things for others, because ultimately everything ain't always about myself, you know what I mean? And I just always just like, you know what I mean? It makes me happy to see other people happy, you know? So I love this, you know? Yeah.
Do you feel like sometimes you give more to others than others give on to you?
All the time. It's a dangerous industry to be in, you know what I mean? You definitely leave a lot of things, like you're very vulnerable, I should say. Like you wear your heart on the sleeve, you know what I mean? Like this business is not like bulletproof. It's literally hit and miss every time with anybody you talk to, you know what I mean? Or anybody you do business with, I should say. And you just really don't know how it's gonna go. Me, I always try to put my best foot forward in anything I do and give them 100%. So that's kind of been my downfall sometimes in doing business. It's just giving more than what I'm receiving at that time. So what I have learned from people that's watching right now, if you are, you know, trying to do entrepreneurship or anything like that, what I've learned for me right now, which could be bad advice, but what's been working for me is just matching the energy of the people that I'm doing business with, because you can operate better on what somebody else is doing as you're doing it, you know what I mean? As long as we matching that type of energy, rather than you give all of this and then they only give you some of that and now you feel like it was for nothing, you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, so where would you say you're at mentally right now? Where you at mentally right now?
Shit, mentally I'm good. Stress, but it's a good stress. It's one of those things where like I create my plate of stress. It's not like I was handed this plate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything I'm stressing about right now is all about me becoming a greater person. And honestly, that's really just the biggest thing. Like mentally right now, I'm super great, super clear-minded, super ambitious, not tired for shit. I can do this shit in my sleep.
Yeah.
On the other side, there's some days where, you know, it rains, you know what I mean? And I feel down, you feel me? Just like anybody else, we all human, you know? But ultimately, it's bigger than me. Life right now is bigger than me. I can die tomorrow. So my whole mentality is just one day only. What can I do today that can better not just me, my grandkids. And that's what I go so hard for, really.
Yes. So what made you really want to get members only? So I understand you got a solid team around you. What made you want to just bring these people around you?
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody that's around me right now, is definitely supposed to be here. They was like, some people were like certainly handpicked, but it was not like people that just came out of the blue, you know what I mean? I have had people that's been with me for years, you know what I mean? Cheeseburger Productions been rocking with me for like 3, 4, 5, 6 years, bro.
Yeah, like ever since 2014. Shout out to Eden Holyfield.
Shout out to Eden, yo.
She's the plug,
Yo,
bruh.
if it wasn't for Eden, we wouldn't even be here right now, you know what I mean?
Hell no.
Actually, a little story for y'all who's ever watching. Like a week after I met Cheese, I had won Florida Best Solo Artist, and I'm not even from Florida.
Right.
like that shit was crazy. So, yeah, shout out to Eden. Everybody here though, it's like family to me, you know what I mean? So, it's all like thought out, very thought and strategic of the people that I chose to be here. This is not by random, you know.
Some of the people you brought on, do you ever feel like dang, like, you know, you kind of made the wrong decision, or how do you feel about some of the people you brought in? Like, dang, I could have gave a second thought on this person.
Okay, I got you. I can answer that one. So how I feel about the people of the selection, I will say this, to be a CEO and to be a boss is not something that you can just say lightly. You know what I mean? It comes with a lot of responsibilities. It comes with a lot of long nights. It comes with a lot of communication, a lot of patience. What I've had to learn within dealing with this many people under me is that I have to have patience. Like, you can't be in this position without it. To be real with you, if anybody know me, I'm a real reactive type of person. As I've grown older, I've learned to become less reactive. But really, it's just patience. There's a lot of people within the group. I'm just trying to learn their characteristics. You think you know certain people, and then you really don't know certain people. You know what I mean? So it's just like what people choose to show you at that time, or maybe that was who they were in that season. You know what I mean? Just because that person was that person in that season doesn't mean that that's who they are now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think ultimately that's kind of what real love is. Just loving people through their changes. But my thing is, I just can't tolerate disrespect. So as long as I'm not disrespected, I'm pretty cool. You feel me, for the most part. Right. But if it's anything of a disrespect, you got to go. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Like me, I don't bite my tongue, bitch. I cut you. Shit, I cut your
shit.
ass.
I got a whole song about cutting people off. You feel me? Got a whole checklist like that. No point intended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Like me, bro, I ain't got no people rocking with me now. I had a team. I cut everybody off. Like, niggas wasn't consistent. You feel me? Like,
fuck it.
I don't have time. You feel me? Cause if you ain't willing to grow with me, I can't have you around. Cause you either hindering me or holding me back. Life is too short, bro. I could be dead tomorrow, but I can't have no baggage on me. The only baggage I have on me is when I'm carrying it on that plane. You feel me?
Facts, yeah.
So that's the only baggage I carry in my life. Been like, I don't allow nobody to slow me down. That's why it's so hard to really find people, you feel me, to really pick and choose who I trust, who I really fuck with. Because you can show me this face today, and then maybe next week you're a whole different person.
Exactly.
So it's just really hard for me to. That's why I don't really trust people. It's just like, really, like, who are you? Like, you showing me this right now, but you can easily change like that.
And you know, with that, like, I could preach on that shit for days, but to be real with you, like, you know, offline we had a conversation. I was telling you, like, if I was to live my day every day thinking about that type of shit, it would literally take me away from all the great shit that I also have to do with that time. You know what I'm saying? So rather than me putting my time into thinking about who fuck nigga this is or who fuck nigga that is, it's more so like I peep shit, I pin it, I note it, and then when it needs to be addressed, it'll be addressed, and then that's when the cutoff happens. Yeah. But for now, I just keep pushing, bro, and it's just, you know what I mean, just stay focused, stay consistent, stay hungry, you know what I mean? Don't let shit slow you down, don't let shit phase you. You feel me? As hard as it is for anybody that's listening right now, I understand. Take me as an advocate of somebody who's doing it right now in the mud, 10 toes, you feel me? Like, it is not fucking easy to do this shit, but I will say the reward is so worth it. It makes me extremely happy to have the people I do have around me, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, everybody comes with their flaws, you know what I mean? even me, I could be cut off one day. I probably was cut off, you know, in somebody's life. You know what I mean? So I get that there's a process for everybody in a sense of what other people perceive. You know what I mean? But we're real with you though. Like I said, as long as there's no disrespect, nothing like that, we cool. My team been rocking. My team's super strong. My team's super heavy. You feel me? And we gonna rock out 2019 for real. And Cheeseburger definitely ain't going nowhere. So you already know this is the most solid nigga I know right now. You feel me? Real shit.
Bro, we've been rocking out since, what's 14? Goddamn 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Goddamn 6 years.
It's like 6 years.
Hell yeah. Like, it'll be like random times. Like, bro, I always run into this nigga, you feel me? Like, whether it's at it be like months at a time, you feel me? I don't see Andre months at a time. I'll run into him probably at a conference, you feel me?
Right,
like, we all
conference and event. It's always business. Like,
you feel me? Like, I always ran into this nigga. Like, you feel me? I was either like that, or I was like, all right, I already know he gonna be at this club, so I'm gonna hit him up. Boom, boom, boom. Like, we wasn't always in contact, but we always knew what time it was.
For sure, all the time. And he's always been my video guy. Like, ain't nobody else been able to do anything visually for me. Really, ever. You know what I mean? As a solo artist, he's been my main contact. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
It's an honor.
Niggas
For
are
real.
to have you, my guy. You know what I mean? So, shit, I appreciate you. Real shit on camera. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And staying consistent and being loyal through all these years, man, because, again, I know how hard it is to go through changes and see people go through changes and still be like, you know what, I'm still rocking. Because I haven't always been as strong-minded as I am. When I came to Orlando, it was just more so me being hungry and me being an artist. I was on that artist grind and trying to get my name out there. And then I got into that phase where I got my name out there. Then I got into this, and then I got into that. Then I got into hosting, then I got into that. And now, here we are, you know, members only shit. My whole thing is cut out the middleman. You feel me? Instead of trying to be on somebody else's platform, let me create my own.
Facts.
You feel me? And I did it. We all did it. And we gonna continue to keep doing it.
Keep on, yeah. We
Feel
keep
me?
on keeping on.
Absolutely.
So can you tell the people what's your zodiac sign?
I'm all of them. It's like, nah. Nah, I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer hit ass nigga. You feel me? Whatever you want to say about it, whatever, that's on you. But I will say this though, we the realest ones. Facts.
So you can tell us one positive thing about Cancers and one thing we should all be aware of.
Okay, I like that. That was a good one. One positive thing about Cancers. Cancers will love you unconditionally all the time. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not the opposite of that energy also. You know what I mean? But we ultimately, the epitome of the word loyalty is, to me, I perceive as Cancer, honestly. For me, of all of that, you feel me? But one flaw I will say about Cancers is, again, like I said, I've grown up very reactive. I don't know if it was because of my childhood or, you know, whatever the case may be, or whatever that, you know what I mean? But bro, I be having a loose cannon. I be trying to stop slapping niggas sometimes. I mean, like, I really don't want to slap this nigga, you know what I mean? But
sometimes you gotta slap a nigga.
Wooside, you know what I mean? Wooside moments. I mean, people don't see that. I try not to show that side of me. I've come a long way from that. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm very happy right now. I'm very peaceful, very calm with my life. And just sometimes, you know, So I would say, as a Cancer, we have that loving side, but we also don't take disrespect at all. You know what I mean? Like, the same way, think of water.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The same way the waves can flow this way is the same way it can shift quickly that way.
Yes.
You feel me? Cancer, water sign, we move like water. But ultimately, the people are in control of what energy comes from that Cancer. You feel me?
Facts.
And I ain't no zodiac freak. I'm just letting you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now, if I'm still alive, God bless. Honestly, I really don't. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm saying this on camera. I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive that long. But if I am alive that long, I plan to be if not here, I plan to have a lot of different organizations and businesses all over the United States. Definitely within the next 5 years. So in the next 10 years, I want to keep that going. I want to actually start building shelters for homeless and doing all of that great stuff. 10 years, I plan to have kids by then. Homes, you know what I mean? Wealth, real peace of mind. And just being completely transparent. I feel like I'm transparent now, but I can say on camera, like it's not always the case. You know what I mean? So 10 years from now, I plan to be completely transparent with everything I do, with everything I move, and just be completely in control of my emotions, my attitude, my talent, my drive, you know what I mean? Just all of that. But 10 years from now, on a business scale, a lot of businesses, a lot of organizations, a lot of everything, you know what I mean? I've had a passion for the arts in general, not just music. I think people just think that I'm supposed to just rap or some shit, and that's not the case. It's never been the case. So yeah, 10 years from now, just plan to see a lot more Andre Black in a lot of different areas, you know what I mean?
So this is a little random one, but what is your opinion on this abortion law they got going on?
That's random
As fuck.
but I'm gonna say
But your
this.
opinion matters.
Okay, cool. Because I know my opinion matters, I know that people's choice and what they choose to do with their body matters. You know what I mean? If I have the choice to talk about it, I know that they have the choice to do whatever they choose free to do with their body. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where I'm just going to end it. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't want to hurt anybody. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's their lives. I can't tell nobody to do with their life. You know what I mean?
All right. So what are some advice you have for upcoming artists? Because I know you're an artist yourself, you're a rapper, you know, you wear many different hats, but the hat I know that you wore the most is the artist hat coming up, you know, from the 6 years I know you. What some of the some tips you have for upcoming artists?
What are the tips for some upcoming artists? Man, listen. Let me make sure I get this right. Let me get this right. Every opportunity isn't really an opportunity.
Facts.
And if you hop on every opportunity, you become an opportunist. Okay? So I need y'all as up and coming artists to understand what's really good for you know what I mean? What's really good for your brand or your artistry, and what's really not. Now, yes, exposure is exposure. They say there's no such bad thing as bad publicity. However, not all exposure to me is good exposure. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I could go do the show on this platform, or I could go do an interview with this person, or I can go over here and do a photo shoot with that person. But if they do bad business, excuse me, if they ultimately just do bad business or they move janky, ultimately it's not gonna work out. Man, as an upcoming artist, bro, you just gotta be hungry. You gotta stay persistent. You gotta stay busy. You gotta keep striding and never take no for an answer in anything. You know what I mean? Just keep moving, because it's hit and miss in this industry, man. Like, it's really hit and miss. You think it could be this, but really it could be that. And at that point, you gotta really ask yourself, is this really what I signed up for, or is it not? And then on top of that, you gotta ask yourself, is this something that I really want to keep doing or not? Because ultimately, yeah, you can complain about what's happening in the industry that you're in, but you have a choice to be in it. So stay consistent, be true to you, don't take no for an answer, and always stay true to your craft, bro. And take little advice from people, bro. Because honestly, most of these people, most likely, they never done it before. I have, though. So you should probably take mine a little bit.
Hell yeah. So, do you go through depression?
I've went through depression. I don't go through depression right now. Yeah.
So for everybody that out there that goes through depression, what is some of the ways you kind of got out of it? Because sometimes it could just be like you just stuck in a hurricane, you know, like.
Right. So when I was in a depressed state, I would say back like 2011, I was probably one of the most depressed I've ever been. You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing that really pulled me out of that was me joining the military, honestly. But not so much the military. I'm not going to highlight the military as an answer to beating depression. I'm going to say putting myself in a challenging environment to where I had to deal with adversity a lot, and I couldn't hide it. Like, you know, when you depressed, you just want to be by yourself. You know what I mean? The military didn't allow me to have that confinement. You know what I mean? It made me face my demons head on all the time. You know what I mean? It wasn't no choice. Or you can just go back home and be considered the person I didn't make it in the military. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like anything. Nothing. You know what I mean? I keep going till I get it, and that's it. Facts. So, to me, I just think for people that's going through depression right now, as hard as it is, I want to say that first and foremost, find somebody that likes to listen instead of finding somebody who wants to talk. You know what I mean? Find somebody that wants to listen, because ultimately, sometimes that is one of the biggest things. You know what I mean? There's not nobody there to listen. You know what I mean? Secondly, I would say, if we talking about steps, start taking small steps on changing your patterns. Like if you say, hey, I woke up today and I feel depressed. All right, so what are we doing right now that's making me feel depressed? Or what have I done within this moment or in these moments that's keeping me in this, you know, in this feeling right now? You know what I mean? So start making a list of all the things that you think is toxic, and then make a list of all the things that you think are great about you. And then from that list, you can start seeing where you need to change. And sometimes you even say on that list, the things that are positive can actually cancel out the negative things. You know what I mean? Like literally make a whole like game plan on how can I turn this problem into a solution. And to me, ultimately, it's always been, yes, I understand what the problem is, but what is the solution? You know what I mean? Because we can talk problems all day long. Everybody got problems. Shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even Jay-Z said he got a 99. You know what I mean? Yeah. He a millionaire. You know what I mean? So everybody got problems. You know what I mean? It's all about what are we going to do to change these. So yes, absolutely. And this is definitely, it's crazy that we say the same thing, because that's not something we talk about. Exactly. It is very effective, I think.
What do you got to say to your haters?
Oh, man. I know you're there, so let me first say that. To all my haters, I know everybody think they got haters, and sometimes you don't really got haters, like you just think people hating on you. Nah, nigga, they just telling you what's really real about you. But for my haters, then I actually do know that they're hating. I do know who you are. I do know that there are haters I don't know that hate on me. However, I just want to let you know that I'm not stopping. So I'm actually flattered that you even have the energy to even put that energy into me, to hate me. It would probably be easy if you just love me. I'm a lovable person. Most likely if you hate me, it's because you really don't know me. But fuck you.
Big facts, big facts. Straight up like that.
Straight like that. Yeah.
So shit. Name a time where you was at the most lowest point in your life and you just wanted to give up, and how did you overcome that obstacle in your life?
Like I said, like back in 2011, that was probably one of like the lowest years of my life. You know what I mean? Like I said, just overcoming that was just. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you the exact question I asked myself one day. I was looking out the window one day and I was like, "Is this really gonna be my life? Did I really get to this age or this level in life to just say that's it? Nah, can't go out like that." At that time, I had real bad pride issues, so like my pride wouldn't even let me quit. Luckily, I had pride issues though, because look at me now. You know what I mean?
Shit, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I will say this: like pride ain't always a bad thing. It's just used in the wrong essence. It can be a wrong thing. But yeah, I just asked myself, bro, do I really want to be here? Is this really my life? And I just did not. I couldn't deal. I couldn't accept what was reality then to be reality forever. So I took every step I had to take to change that.
What do you got to say to all your supporters?
I love y'all, man. I definitely love all my supporters, man. And honestly, I really didn't even think I had that many. Like, you know, you got like people who support, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But nah, there's people out here that's really supporting the wave and like really rocking. And because of that, I'm super, super, super appreciative. Like, I tell everybody that shows love to me, bro. I super appreciate you. I DM you, message you if you ever send me fan mail. I'll wrote you back. You know what I mean? I've given out free merchandise, free CDs. Like, I love y'all, man. I am literally nothing without y'all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna always do music forever, for me, first and foremost. But y'all, literally the main reason why I go so hard to just keep challenging myself to be more diverse and just give y'all different types of music all the time. By the way, I got a tape coming out. Make sure y'all look up for that. I'm not giving you the name, I'm not telling you a date, none of that. Just know it's coming this year.
So, have you dropped any recent projects for the streets, and where can the people find you at?
Yeah, I've dropped some recent projects for the the streets. I mean, actually, you can find me at Andre Black. If you actually go on Google right now, just Google Andre Black, AUNDRAEBLACK. You'll find my whole discography, everything about me. You'll find on there. Yeah, for sure.
Would you say you sleep good at night? How do you sleep when you go to sleep?
Shit, boy, when I sleep, I sleep peaceful as fuck. You know, like, and actually, I sleep more peaceful because I smoke a blunt before I go to sleep. You feel me? So, yeah, I be on clouds when I lay in bed. It's a real cloudy moment. You know what I mean? Honestly, I wake up and I go straight on 10. You feel me? Like, there's no 0. We just straight to 10. What the fuck I gotta do today?
Right on it, Ari.
Cause today I could die. So what can I do by 12 p.m. just in case I don't make it to 1 p.m. That's my energy every day. I may not be here that next hour. So what else can I do?
Yeah.
Let's run it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you say you make time for yourself?
No, I don't. I need to make more time for myself. Honestly, time is a man-made concept. So that's a tricky question to answer. But in the relevance of human activities and stuff, no, I do not make time for myself as much as I should. But like I said, I'm just so focused right now and I'm just so hungry that me putting time in myself is literally putting time into my brand. Luckily, and sometimes unfortunately, my brand involves taking me away from things that's for me and putting my energy into other people. But ultimately, that makes me happy in the end if it continues to be successful.
Facts. So, whenever you recording a track, what is your mind state? Like, what is your thing you do before you hop on the track? Like, does the room got to be a certain temperature? Do you have to, drink some water? You hit the blunt before you hop on the track? What do you do before you hop on the track?
Nah, honestly, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I do a lot of scouting for different producers. I have my own producer now. Luckily, shout out to Neji. But honestly, it's all about the production, honestly, and that's where I start. So once I feel the production, I do a little vibe, a little and then from there, whatever I feel like, I just go straight into it. I'm a writer. I prefer to write over just coming up with crazy shit. But my whole process is literally just writing, and then when I record, I'll probably be high. But I write sober for sure.
So we finna wrap this up, man. Hey, man, it's been a pleasure. You feel me? I'm with my boy Andre Black. You feel me? Is there any last things you gotta say for the people? Your fans?
I just want to say for everybody that's watching right now, first and foremost, I want y'all to thank this man for even allowing me to even be on this platform. So shouts out to Cheeseburger for me to even say anything first and foremost. It's been a challenging year so far. A lot of ups though, don't get me wrong. It's not been nothing crazy like that. It's just been a lot of challenges, and it's just been testing me on the trial of how strong I can be as not only a leader, but as basically a activist in my community. You know what I mean? So I just want to thank everybody that has been rocking with me. I want to thank everybody who's ever been patient with me and just stuck with me throughout, my journey. I thank my family, I thank my friends, I thank God, I thank my grandmother that's watching over me right now. And I just want to keep doing great things for y'all. I thank y'all for the energy, because I definitely be needing it in my day-to-day life. Other than that, man, I thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, man. Hey, bro, we gonna keep hard. We gonna keep dropping these visuals for the streets. We gonna keep dropping heat for the streets. You feel me?
For sure.
all day, 24 hours a day. You feel me? Actually, shit, we got that third eye view coming soon. God damn it!
Hey, shot by cheeseburger too.
Hell yeah! Shit, we got some dope scenes last night downtown Orlando. Actually, shit, we came up on American flag and shit.
Hey,
That shit was like, I'm glad I ain't was like, all right, bet we gotta go,
bro, he got the eye, bro. You got the eye. When I saw it, I was like, bro, we gotta shoot right here. Like,
Oh hell yeah!
how you not shoot here? Like, that footage came out amazing too.
Hell yeah!
I can't wait to drop it. When y'all want it?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, in the comments, y'all let me know when y'all want to see the video Third Eye View, and we'll drop it on that date. Whoever comes out with the best dates, I'll choose that one, and we'll drop it like that. How about that? For my fans. All right.
So I'm with Andre Black, y'all. You know, members only own. You feel me? The one and only Black Peppy. You feel me? Maryland's very own in the building, y'all. We under a tent right now, but god damn it, we gonna be on the first floor on your ass, god damn it. Feel me? Millions in my niggas' pockets. You feel me? Hey, we headed to the top, the tippy top. You feel me? Very top of the top. You know, we gonna raise the roof on the bitch. You feel me? Big shout out to the DMV. You feel me? My nigga from Maryland.
301-202.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Oh, that 301-202 shit. Hell yeah.
You know
That's where that come from.
Day ones know it.
Hell yeah. And you know, it get hot in the summertime, cold in the winter.
Real one, I told you. Real one.
Yeah.
You're a real one.
Yeah. A lot of tapes, go check them out on SoundCloud,
What was that?
Instagram. SoundCloud, Andre Black. You feel me? SoundCloud, all of that, all the streaming platforms. Go check them out real quick. You feel me, man? You won't regret it. Shows coming. Actually, shit, I ain't even gonna talk to you. You got shows coming up. We got what?
We got a lot of shit coming up. I ain't gonna give them too much too soon. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if I give them everything, they gonna know all the plays. I can't give you all
Yeah.
the plays. It's chestnut checkers.
Facts.
Okay.
All right, so it's your boy Cheeseburger from Cheeseburger Productions, the Dank Daddy from Dank TV. I'm with my boy Andre Black. We out this bitch.
Gang.
Yeah.